Okay, Mac, we're going to try to make a approximation of 1.9999 to the fourth power using linear approximation. So, the function I'm going to choose is y equals x to the fourth. I'll call it f of x, and I know what that looks like. It looks like x squared, but it's, whoops, kind of goes through there. It looks like that. And the point that I'm going to pick that's near 1.99 is 2. And I'm going to find that point I just know because 2 would be 2 comma 2 to the fourth, and 2 to the fourth is 16 is on that graph. So if I find the equation of this line right here, and then I find, we'll call this L of x for the linear approximation, and then if I find L of 1.99999, that will be very close to F of 1.9999, which would be 1.9999 to the fourth. So we're going to do this. I'm going back to the black color. Alright, so to find the equation of that line, I need the derivative, which is 4x to the third, and I need the derivative at that point, the point that I know, which is close to that, which is 2, which would be 4 times 2 cubed. So that's 8 times 4, or 32. So there's the slope of that line, and the point is right here, we know that. So the equation of that tangent line, which we'll call L of x, is going to be 32 times x minus 2 plus 16, point slope form. So L of 1.9999 will be very close to F of 1.9999. So we're going to put that in, 1.9999 minus 2, and then we're going to add 16. This is an easy calculation. I don't even need a calculator. That would be 32 times negative 0.0001 plus 16, which would be negative 0.0032 plus 16. And if I add 16, that would be and so that would be 15.9968, and that would be a good approximation of 1.999 raised to the fourth power. Now the other linear approximation that you wanted me to do, the other linear approximation, okay, here we go, 8.06 to the 2/3 power. Now just remember from your math that that really means 3, the cube root of 8.066 squared. So this function we're going to choose is the function x to the 2/3, or the cube root of x squared. And that function looks like this. And a point that we know on here is 8, because 8 squared is 64, and the cube root of 64 is 4. So 8 4s on there, so that's where we're going to draw our tangent line right there, and then 8.06 would be really close to that on this line, so L of that would be very close to what it actually is, 8.06 on this line. So we're going to find that. So here's a different color. So we need the derivative, which would be 2/3 x to the 2/3 minus 3/3, or minus 1, which is negative 1/3. Alright, and then we need the derivative at 8, and that's going to be 2/3, and that is really 1 over the cube root of 8, or the cube root of x. So that would be 2/3 times cube root of 8 is 2, So we're going to get 1/3. So the slope is 1/3, and we have a point. So the equation of L of x is 1/3 x minus 8 plus 4. So what's going to be really close to this is L of 8.06, which would be 1/3 8.06 minus 8 plus 4, and that's going to be 1/3 0.06 plus 4, which would be 1/3 of 0.06 would be 0.02 plus 4. So approximately, this is pretty good, 4.02 would be 8.06 to the 2/3.